Good afternoon, Scorpio ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to Will's Cartomancy Tarot. What I like to do is to go on and get you started with your June's reading, and today I've decided to go on and use my Fairy Tale Lenormand's deck here, as you see here, or Fairy Lenormand's deck here, and also a few other Oracle Romance Oracle cards to give you a bit more added advice into your situation. So, what I like to do here is just to see how the ex actually feels about you and see what actions he or she might take in terms of those feelings, and just to basically see what's kind of coming towards you for next month here. Okay? Prior to getting to your reading, I'm going to get started here with these oracle cards here, and if it resonates, guys, go on and give it a big thumbs up. If you've yet to subscribe, please take a few moments to do so now. Okay? Start off here with this codependency card here. It seems that you and your ex seems to have a more codependent type relationship, and I feel that that's affecting the flow of your situation, and that's contributing to the problems. One of you might be the other enabler, which means one of you might be working and the other may not be working, and one of you may be relying heavily on the other. And drug usage as well as substance abuse might be a factor as well here that I'm kind of getting here. Okay? I kind of feel too that your situation with this ex is more karmically linked here. I feel that you have a past life type connection here, and that's why it's so difficult for you to kind of like, really for some of you to let this person kind of go here. Okay? But I'm feeling that even though that you guys might work towards reconciliation or trying to come back together again, I think it's going to still lead to a separation there. Okay? And that is indeed, it's going to happen for you, I'm feeling, in June, if you were to kind of get back with this ex. However, I do feel that a lot of you have really been praying a lot here with this worth for waiting card, and it seems that divine timing is in the air, and that you've been praying that God bring a soulmate or somebody that you could really love, and someone for whom you can care. Okay, and it seems that soon this person is certainly going to be kind of manifesting or coming into your life here, and perhaps they may have already come into your life here because you have the express your love card. So you might want to go ahead and make the romantic gesture toward this person to let this person know that you do care in some way, or you would like to get to know them better. Or perhaps they might be trying to, get to know you better here, because it shows that a lot of passion is going to be in the air for you. So kind of allow your heart, you know, to feel and share your true feelings. And for those of you who might be even having difficulty finding, a new love, you do have your let your friends help you card here. So you might want to ask for help, because I feel that a lot of you might need help. You may already, in fact, do have a situation, but perhaps it may be a troubling situation, or you just might have met someone new that you really just need to talk to somebody about. And it seems that you have a lot of friends around you, and this card is telling you to, ask for help and accept support from others. Okay? So let's get right into your Lenormand's reading here, and I'm going to start off by making a few general observations, and then we'll move right on deeply into your reading here. I'm kind of seeing that it looks like I'm seeing a secret affair, or even a hidden crush that seems to be in your situation here. I'm seeing that there was a lot of jealousy and envy surrounding the situation I'm feeling with you and your ex here. The ex I'm feeling was kind of very overbearing, okay? I'm also seeing a taller lover that might be coming into you, or someone that you may have recently met that you're going to be having with whom you will be having some experiences, okay? And strong feelings. I'm also seeing something connected with some of you. You may be doing something connect with real estate or something with a housing agency, okay? And some of you, I feel that if you do move on into a relationship, a lot of you might be wanting to get married for financial reasons, or the ex might want to get with you for financial reasons that I'm kind of getting here. Okay? So let's go on and get started and look at the bottom card here. Now I'm going to announce the The signs that I'm getting here, and once again, if it resonates, I'm going to give it a big thumbs up. And if you've yet to subscribe, please take a few moments to do so now. Okay, we have the garden here falling to the bottom. So with that card, Venus is denoted and it connects with air signs, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, as well as fire signs, Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. So this card is all about crowds, it's all about the public, social gatherings and invitations of all sorts, to include parties. So really, I'm saying here, this is a very happy card. And it shows that you're going to soon receive an invitation to kind of attend a gathering of some sort, I'm getting. And it could be, a gathering I'm getting connected with the upcoming, holiday memorial, holiday weekend here. And I'm seeing you relaxing here. Okay, it could also be a birthday or a wedding or simply just a party, someplace that you can just get out of the house and just do something. And I feel that you're going to definitely meet new friends here, and you may even go out with friends, which is why this card is kind of suggesting to maybe let your friends help you, and they may even potentially assist you in meeting a new lover. And I feel that at this gathering, you will in fact meet a new person. But this card is kind of asking you to kind of keep in mind, because this person may not be inclined to settle down quickly here. And some of you, it seems that you may be in a rush for some type of a committed relationship here. And this person is one who I feel just wants to have fun. Okay? So keep that in mind as you go through June here. Okay? If you haven't met this person, you're going to indeed meet this person very, very soon. Okay? Now let's look at your past here, or what might be already in process. Okay? We have the book. So with the book, this card is all about, knowledge. It's all about secrets. It's all about wisdom, okay? And so Saturn and Mercury govern this card and connects with earth signs, okay? Capricorn, Virgo, ladies and gentlemen, as well as Taurus here, okay? And with this card, this clearly shows a clear sign, ladies and gentlemen, that your lover certainly kind of sees you as being very knowledgeable, as being very, very intelligent, ladies and gentlemen, as being a person that really enjoys reading a lot, you know, as a person here that's very shy, very secretive, very closeted or very intelligent. And keep in mind, ladies and gentlemen, that the energies of these cards in terms of feelings, it could not only represent how your ex is feeling about you, but it could also represent how you're feeling about your ex here. Okay? And then the next card we have is the ring. So with this card, Venus governs this card, and it connects again with earth signs, okay? Capricorn, Taurus, and Virgo. So with the ring card, it's all about reunions and commitments and repetitive type situations here. It's all about a person that seems to be kind of, stuck in a situation here, or a feeling that someone might even in fact be running the rings around you. So the ex kind of feels, I'm getting, that you are very committed, serious, reliable, you know, faithful. However, they do have a sense that perhaps some of you might be attached somewhere else here, I'm getting. Okay? And I'm kind of feeling here that, you know, they're feeling that you might be a bit entangled in some sense. Okay? So let's look at your next card. We have the bear. And so with that card, Jupiter governs that card. And once again, it connects with earth signs, Capricorn, Taurus, and Virgo. So the ex certainly feel that you were very courageous, you know. The ex feels that you're very caring, nurturing, overprotected at times, and very possessive, I'm getting here. And again, keep in mind that the energies could go vice versa here. Okay? And so let's go on and just give you a consolidated story of what I'm kind of seeing here, kind of showing here for your past, or what might be in process of happening, you know. So I'm feeling that many of you had a secret relationship, or in fact, your ex kept a secret from you. But I feel that you later discovered that perhaps they were either engaged with someone or involved with another, or even in fact married, you know. And I feel that although you wanted to kind of establish something solid with this ex was, you know, it seems to be very possessive and authoritative, you know, and so much so that it kind of puzzled you that they would be this way, knowing that they had another attachment. And I'm feeling that you realize you needed to kind of assert yourself more, or really take a stand, ladies and gentlemen, in your romantic situation, if you will, you know. And perhaps even this ex was a bit jealous of your perceived success. I see this ex as being very stubborn and, you know, very, I'm getting headstrong, you know. And I feel, you know, a sense that you really, a lot of you really tried your best with this person here. And it didn't, you know, you're just still feeling a bit stuck, and you're just, you know, waiting, having a waiting to see approach that I'm kind of getting. Okay? So let's look more towards your future. This card is a significator, so it's no need of discussing this. So let's go on to the next. This is the tower. And do not be alarmed, because this is not the tower as it is in the tarot. It doesn't mean the same thing. So with this card, okay, ladies and gentlemen, the tower here is all about protection. It's all about, you know, things that are official as well as confinement. And Saturn governs this card, and once again, it connects with earth signs. So you have a lot of earth energy in your reading here, which suggests here that maybe for some of you, this ex might even be at a distance from you. And again, financial things are really kind of is a factor here. As again, one of you may be unemployed here, or again, and it's just that this codependency issue is causing driving a wedge. I'm kind of feeling with you guys. Okay. So the next card here, we have the house. So with that card, the moon governs that card, and it connects once again with earth signs, okay? Capricorn, Taurus, and Virgo. So this card is all about, you know, comfort, security, and kind of settling down here. So the ex certainly, you know, sees you as a grounded type person, sees you as very family oriented, conservative, financially secured, and might even see some of you as a bit stingy from time to time, okay? And then you have here, last but not least, here, the last card, you have the cross. So with that card, Pluto and Neptune governs that card, and it connects this time with fire signs, okay? Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. And it's all about hardships and suffering of all sorts, and worries, and, you know, sadness that kind of can come your way. So the ex sees you, again, the energies can go vice versa, as being depressed, you know, perhaps even going through a crisis of some sort, as lonely, as being needy, guilty, you know, as a shattered, bitter type person, and even, in fact, a whiner. Okay? So let's go on and just consolidate these cards to just give you a story of what I'm kind of seeing coming up for you in the future. So I feel that many of you will feel a bit stuck here or trapped. But despite how you feel, I feel that you really have a competitive advantage, you know? And perhaps you'll feel that the ex is a bit too selfish, or not really serious enough to commit, I'm kind of getting. And I feel that you really, many of you really do want to settle down and build a strong foundation, but I feel that the ex is certainly is going to disappoint you in some way here, because your reading ends with that hardship cross there, as more disruption and misfortune, and certainly it's going to come your way. So I feel that if you do reunite, you won't be happy, ladies and gentlemen, which would ultimately lead you to another separation here that I'm kind of getting here, which is Scar is saying that a separation is imminent, because it's likely that some of you are in fact going to try to reunite. And if you do, keep in mind that you need to try to be a bit cautious, and don't play the victim with this, because you already know what the possibilities are. Okay? Also, I'm feeling that this new person is going to be a taller type person here, as represented by the tower here. So you might want to try to get to know this person first as well, and do not rush into things with them. Okay? Because I feel that because you're meeting them at a gathering or at some type of, a festive type occasion, they are a party goer. And they may not be the type of person that you would want to settle down with, or they may tell you that they want to settle down, but trust, they probably have other attachments. Okay? All right, then. So now let's just go on and look at other oracle cards that I've decided to pull for you here. We have the soulmates, ladies and gentlemen. So this card is kind of suggesting that if you really want a soulmate relationship, try to be a bit more authentic in your approach, okay? And work on making improvements and try to be yourself. Don't be anybody other than you here, okay? And then you have chivalry, okay? So with that card, again, further emphasizing the fact of you being authentic, have integrity and courage, and try to consider ways that you can kind of bring chivalry, this chivalry into your life here, okay? Particularly for you men here, try to find a way that you can play this role, okay? Or for you women, try to look for ways that you can allow chivalry into your life. If a man does something um, very courageous for you, thank them for it and let them know it, okay? And then you have, you have the distorted feminine card there. So that's kind of suggesting here that, ladies and gentlemen, you're not really kind of, honoring really your true feelings here. And this card is kind of asking you that it's kind of time that you release toxic situations and your feelings of powerlessness and depression and a feeling that you are simply just spinning yourself around and round and round in circles here, as suggested here with this ring, okay? Or just repeating the same things over and over again. So this card is kind of urging you to kind of heal and be honest and ask yourself, are you constantly getting involved with the wrong people? You know, are you constantly pointing fingers at others? Or are you in fact thinking that someone is always working against you? Or are you even afraid, ladies and gentlemen, to express your true feelings and ask for what you really want in the way of a relationship? And in fact, many of you might even be still stuck in the past. So although I feel that many of you have gone through a rather heuristic type experience, ask yourself what you learned from it and respect what you've learned from this experience, and then you must let it go. So in closing to the ladies and gentlemen, what is it that you need to surrender today? Okay? So surrender to the magic of who you are, ladies and gentlemen. Understand that we all have magic in us. Even in the mundane aspects of life, remember that you are indeed a magical being with a uniqueness and worth that come from just being you. Okay? Surrender to creativity. Okay? Let your imagine soar because a lot of you are very creative and talented. Stay open to all creative ideas about how to pursue a dream or even how to solve a problem here. Okay? Surrender to complete healing, which is very necessary. Try to open fully to the loving, compassionate forces of the universe that really support your physical, emotional, and spiritual healing. Okay? And surrender, by all means, the drama. Okay? No matter how emotionally charged the situation in which you find yourself, remain calm and don't contribute to the drama. Staying centered, ladies and gentlemen, will certainly help the issue resolve itself a bit more quickly. And understand that you must stop taking life so seriously because achievements and possessions certainly will pale into insignificance when your soul really journeys back home to the light from which everything stems. So, Scorpio, this is what I have for you. I certainly hope that this reading has offered food for thought. Be sure to send me over your comments and be sure to give this a big thumbs up, and share it with others. And if you like a personal reading, contact me at WAT61073 at gmail.com. Enjoy your day.